Wow, I'm pretty sure everyone is surprised about how early this is. How? What's going on, everyone? Talon back here, and today we have a giant announcement for both Global and JP together, and that is that we are getting a Dragon Ball Super movie campaign celebration of some kind. Now, off the bat, we don't know much about the details, but I want to go over on, I'm over on the JP version of the game. If you go into the news on both Global and JP, you can look at the exact same wording, the exact same pictures and everything. Well, picture, I guess, technically. And you can see exactly what we're going to see. And then supposedly next week on Wednesday is when the news announcement goes away, of course, Japan time. And then that's when supposedly this is all supposed to start, whatever it's supposed to be. So, what I want to do is I want to quickly just go through it. Again, most of the wording's about the same, but I want to look for any maybe certain kanji that could potentially give us a couple more hints, because sometimes they do drop that in the kanji. If you happen to know what certain kanji means sometimes, then maybe we can steal away a couple little extra pics and details of information. And then I just want to get into a general discussion real quick about what it could potentially be, because there are three things that have crossed my mind so far when it comes to looking at this. So without further ado, let's get over this, because I need to make this video quick because I gotta get back to the World Tournament grind because I want that great stamina to Gohan. So anyway, you come in here and it tells you right off the bat that there is going to be a Dragon Ball Super Broly campaign celebration coming up. It says Ega ni, yeah, so this is the kanji for Ega. So then Ega Dokkan Broly battle ni. So there's going to be a battle, okay? Now, first off, right off the bat, one thing I do notice right here is that this kanji right here, battle ni, and this kanji right here, that is the kanji for Dokkan events, essentially. Of Dokkan battles, Dokkan events, whatever you want to call it, okay? Now, before anyone flips out or anything like that, yes, I know that a little bit down below, it's going to say Extreme Z Battle. So, what I am saying is that don't just go straight to Extreme Z battles just quite yet, okay? Let's continue on a little bit, and then I want to go over what eventually we're going to say, okay? So anyway, so like I said before, this kanji is literally the exact same kanji that we see. If we go here, and we go into events, and we go to this right here, that is the exact same kanji, as long as I'm not mistaken my kanji. Nope, that's that, yep. And if we go back to the news, picture show up again. Come on, Wi-Fi, you gotta do it for me, come on. Yeah, no, that's the exact same first kanji at least, okay? So, let's stop right, so let's keep that in the back of our mind real quick. Let's continue on, let's go through what we know already, and then we'll continue on, okay? So, as just saying, the movie, Dragon Ball Super, Broly, yada yada, we see this campaign coming, okay? Very basic stuff here. Atarashi no Extreme Z Battle ni wa Eiga ni Broly ga. So, ga kind of means like, oh my gosh, is it coming? Like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be Broly? You know, that kind of stuff, okay? So right there, automatically, we see Extreme Z Broly, okay? So far, we've seen kanji for a Dokkan event and Extreme Z Broly, okay? So far, that's what we've seen so far, okay? Let's continue on. Sore ni, okay? Mo, login bonus to missions. Okay, there's gonna be login bonus and missions, kind of expected, right? Like we always see. Okay, that's perfectly cool. Matara Rinku. Oh, okay. And then it says down here. Okay, so this is kind of fluff information here. This just says, by the way, if you also want to go check out the link right here, and you can check out the link for the Dragon Ball Super movie. You know, just kind of like the trailer and everything like that. I believe on Global it allows you to go to the same link, but that link will be in Japanese. So you know, if you can read Japanese, then great. Campaign will be coming. Do note that, you know, these are scheduled to change if possible. Thank you again for always playing Dragon Ball Super Dokkan Battle. All that fun stuff. Okay, so got all the basic information. There's a couple of kanji that I did note right there. But overall, that's about what we've seen so far, okay? So now, let's go to the top three things I think this potentially could be, okay? Number one is that this is going to be it could, remember, this is all very, very high speculation. None of this is confirmed. Some of it might be reaching the boundaries a little bit. Some of it's going to be like, there's no way Akatsuki would do this, or there might be a small chance it could happen. We never know. So again, just keep your expectations realistic. Obviously, there's a lot of hype behind this. It's the Dragon Ball Super movie Broly. It's a lot of hype. So let's get right into this first one. Okay, so first part is going to be that this will be a free-to-play Broly like the STR Gohan, okay? Where we get a story event with it. Okay, so a small story event. We can use the orbs in-game to farm them up and to get them to a rainbow state. And then there's going to be an EZA event that will allow us to then get him up to that SA15, level 140, all that kind of fun stuff, okay? Generally, basically a STR Gohan, okay? Like we said. Remember, this is, so far, from what we're seeing, this is going to be both an EZA, or both a campaign for Global and JP, so keep that in mind right there, okay? Number two is that there is going to be a Dokkan Fest banner with this Broly on it, whatever it happens to be, okay? And then they're not going to release the Dokkan events or the event itself to Dokkan Awaken him until the movie actually comes out, a la the UI Goku, essentially, okay? Remember UI Goku? We got that guy on the release date and everything like that. And then we didn't have his Dokkan Awaken for quite a while. Global, I know you got it a little bit sooner than we did, but overall, you know, that kind of stuff happened. It could be something like that. Again, I'm not really sure. The only reason I think that is because, you know, again, huge cash grab. This is Akatsuki, this is Bandai. We know all this stuff, right? So that is potentially something right there, okay? And then the third thing is that simply it's just a EZA Dokkan battle, essentially, and Broly is the boss, okay? We've seen, you know, obviously, most EZAs, whatever the boss that you're fighting is gonna be the, you know, the card that you're trying to Dokkan Awaken and everything like that. But, or technically EZA Awaken, I guess. But when it comes to something like this, or when it came to like the STR Gohan and everything, you weren't fighting the STR Gohan. You're actually fighting like Vegeta and Sarabon and things like that. So it makes me wonder, like, okay, this guy is, because right down here it says, you know, Atada no Extreme Z Battle ni Ega no Broly, okay? So what this says is that there's going to be a new, literally translated right here, and again, this it could be saying just that slightly different on the global side of things. I don't have it in front of me right this moment. It literally says a new a new Extreme Z battle with the Broly from the movie, okay? That easily could mean that, hey, this guy's going to be a boss battle for that EZA event for whatever character's awakening, okay? We have absolutely no idea what's going on here. We're not really sure what the catch is, but that seems to be it, okay? Now, some other little side things real quick that I will note is that Global, I do believe Turles has finally been announced for you guys. So depending on what potentially happens with this, you might not want to summon for Turles. Just saying, maybe wait a little bit. Don't summon the exact same day it comes out, unless of course this Broly thing does come before that. Then, you know, it is what it is, I guess. But just wait to see what happens here, because if it is some kind of Dokkan banner, you might potentially go for it. Not really sure. Again, hard to say on that one. But then a couple of little side notes that I do want to mention is the fact that, you know, does this mean that finally we're going to see, like, at least on JP, are we finally going to see STR Rose come back finally if it is a Dokkan Fest banner? Is there going to be multiple versions of this guy where maybe this particular campaign right now is going to be a quote-unquote free-to-play guy, and then later down the road we'll get, you know, because for the most part, we're going to get some banner with this guy in there, right? So if it's not now, it's definitely going to be later. So potentially, is the one in the banner going to be the already Super Saiyan Broly? Is this base form guy going to be the EZA, or where some free-to-play unit to maybe get it, you know, do all that kind of fun stuff? It is really hard to say. There is so much speculation right now. Nobody, I don't care who you are, nobody knows what's going on unless you are currently working at Akatsuki / Bandai right now. They're the only ones that know that stuff right now. Nothing's been data mined to my knowledge at the making of this video, at least. By the time, you know, in the next few days, you could easily get a data mine, and we're gonna be like, oh, okay, so this is happening right here, okay? And then some last kind of speculation that maybe could potentially happen is this finally the 250 million downloads that we've been waiting for, or is this 300 million downloads, or whatever number they're on right now? It's hard to say. I'm honestly surprised we have not hit that yet if we haven't, or maybe they are simply just going from 200 to 300 million downloads. But this could potentially be that too, and they're like, okay, you know what? Let's double capitalize on this. 300 million downloads, Dragon Ball Super Broly, hype cards, getting really close to the movie release, all that fun stuff, not to mention fighters on the Switch and everything. You know, all of this stuff is happening all at once, right? So we're just like, okay, something's crazy is going on right now, so we're gonna have to wait and see what happens. So, with that being said, what do you think it's gonna be? EZA, free-to-play EZA, summon banner, Dokkan event, you name it. What do you think is gonna happen? Let me know all your comments down below right now. Wednesday next week, we're gonna find out. We are gonna find out, and it's gonna be something. I want to take a quick look real quick. Just there's nothing else in here. It's so vague. Even with that extra kanji I took a look at, I'm just like, I don't know. I just don't know. So anyway, guys, that's it for the video. Let me know your thoughts. I gotta get back to the World Tournament grind just to try and keep above 2,500 give or take for the global ranking. Again, let me know your thoughts. So anyway, guys, that's going to be it for the video. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments as always. Leave a like if you like the video. Subscribe if you happen to be new. Until next time, everyone, I'll see you all in the next one.